I have a new poem, and I just wanted to read it to you guys before I devolve into other things outside of making videos for YouTube. Um, this is called Written with a Purpose. If I'd have time, oh, if I would have written a shorter letter because it's ever better. Meliora, stop your incessant battling and get on with it. I wish you'd quit and think a bit about the cleanest way to get it done, the quicker way when reading's won, a heavenly attribute to stall your tongue without delay, be on your way to be remembered by one and all, as long as it's so long they don't read it all and admire your feet from sordid seats. I bravely pave my own way, rise from the beast and bring a tiny feast, speak between the lines to the deaf, right between the lines for the blind. Hopefully they'll get it. Get it. Will you get it? Probably not. And then I have already read this on my YouTube channel, but it's edited, so I'll read the edited version. It's called Growing Pains 1. Growing Pains 2 was written way before Growing Pains 1, but Growing Pains 1 is better than Growing Pains 2, so I made it 1. Learning implies self-contradiction. Growing implies self-contradiction. When you put the present above the past and a semblance of distance comes to pass, get to the top and keep climbing higher. Never stop and you won't tire. Recursed, rehearsed. Here comes the hearse. Life disguised, life despised. Now rise, get high. Roller coaster loops, faster, faster. Drug-induced maniac, heaven's own insomniac, Kurt's the disaster. I really like that one. My poetry's getting better. It used to be really bad. This one I edited. It's now called Einstein Was a Strict Determinist. Big as God, we all look as one, probabilistically in all states at once, till we're located in space-time where it's classically determined, and Shining's problem knows that I'm stuck, hope I got some luck. Every time I die, I rise 3 times. I'm stuck, hope I'm not fucked. Is the sky blue $1 million prize for the soul who knows? Conjecturing omniscient purple, the box neglects classical physics as it applies to Turing machines. Fuck me, P equals NP, cambiar el chip del mundo. This is called All in All. A paradigm shifter, a high drifter, a looking glass obscured, a multitude coalesced, a rider of the wave, a particle dismayed, a serpent at heaven's door, a mushroom of lore, a tempest and rainbow sank, a holy boat that's almost sunk, a transcendent tranny, a truther of mistakes, a free man in fleeting chains, a babe born again, a righteous man of ignorance, a singer without sound, a cone within a cone, a dream dreamt alone, a lunatic's hammer, bull having a cow, a single tear, a rip from space-time's bunghole, a truth with no use, a relative of every win, a president of moi, a full of horn and crass among the leaves of grass. I wrote a love poem. Guess I'll read it. I think I edited it. Never mind, I did not. I still have to type it up. Could have sworn I did. I really like this. It's called Who Are You? I'm an anarchist, but I pay my taxes. I pay beggars too. Money is nothing to someone imbued. Brahman, heaven is a place on earth with you. The Tao pervades us, holy mew. I'll read this one again because I really love this one. It's called What I Think About When I'm Alone, otherwise known as Instructions to the Machine. SMD is the new QED. Cook is gonna be shook. Knowledge is power. Einstein was a strict determinist, eternalist, eternalism, hetero, narcissism. Hierarchies are for apes. Brahman has no division amongst the collisions. Entanglement gotta be nameless. Cartography's enigma. Cryptography's enigma. That was a typo. I don't do maps. Rainbow tables are brainless, really fucked log time properly, raped it with the omniscience. The certificate is the determiner. Heaven paints us, the dance intoned by angels. Skeptic savors from existential Kafka. The universe is picture perfect, not to worry about being your best. You are where you got to be, all of it instantly. Light knows best. Self-referential contradictions, premonitions of indecisions, my right or your left. Ginsburg didn't have no God machine. Jesus didn't have no acid. Divine and conquer, wave and particle. You must think I've lost my marbles. Living recursively, sequentially, enumerability. Sequential enumerability, manic possession, manic obsession, stepping away till the truth comes out. Then we must begin again. What I think about when I'm alone, otherwise known as instructions to the machine. This is my other favorite one. It's called Swan Song. I doubt I'll live very long. Better get started on my song. Don't got time to waste. I must move with haste. I've got a date with Wonderland and it's getting quite late. I'm more afraid to live than I am afraid to die. My cat's the only reason why I put up with this place. What a disgrace. The whole human race gotta be lord of the flies. Okay, wise guy, you listen up here. We're playing a game and we've made it quite clear. You followed the rules. Hold down your head, and if you're lucky, we might toss you some bread. But don't you go thinking your shit don't stink, because then we'll have to put you back on the streets. Don't go using your head or you'll become an unthinkable freak, a deadly disease in the land of egotistical beings. I've had enough of this stuff and your rules and your wrongs. I'm done singing along, dude. This harmony sucks. I'm setting the pace for the whole human race. Alone in my room, I scream, fuck the schools, a Ponzi scheme set up with such grace and appeal and with such zeal. We've made pieces of paper, established the place. Mutual masturbation circles of race, white men defining the pace, pretending somehow they knew all along. Language, pedantry, oh, the hilarity, the gracious magnanimity of their fair fucking race. To speak like a white man with a degree is to become unequivocally righteous and free. A life which is priceless, heaven guaranteed. I'd like to remind you how we got here, how we pillaged and raped to set up a game built on fear. The white man devoured the lands with such speed, the savage, inhumane, and sacrilegious white punk fucked the fuck up, and now we are stuck in this dumb fucking hate, this ladder of shame, and I don't want to play. I'm sick of pretending it's all okay. I'm sick of wishing I'd just go away. Taking up space is taking up time, a heavenly body of God's design. I'd wish I'd leave now, then you'd see with surprise that I've been speaking all this time in between the lines. Swan songs can't drop until you die.